Take you back to Limpopo, where a search and rescue operation is underway for 3 men who were swept away by floodwaters while attempting to cross a bridge. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is there for us and joins us now live. Zola, a very good morning to you. Are you finding that residents are not heeding the call when it comes to some of these low-lying bridges that now we find 3 more that have been swept away?
Well, Kat, this is what we have observed in many communities, because despite the Premier or the provincial government here in Limpopo cautioning communities about the risks of crossing flooded rivers or flooded low-lying bridges, people continue to do so. Now, we were here earlier in the week and we saw how the water was. At some point, the community that's right across this bridge could not access, the economic activity. They couldn't go to work, and of course, children could not go to school because this bridge was submerged. Now, yesterday, we are told that 3 men that were driving a bakkie attempted crossing this river and their bakkie was washed away. Let's actually get to speak to the Somalian community leader who's going to be telling us about what has happened here. So thank you very much for your time. I understand it's a sad time for your community, the fact that 3 of your brothers at this moment are missing.
Thank you very much for your time. We are very sadly and we are very concerned about. Unfortunately, we are missing our brother since yesterday afternoon, 1 o'clock afternoon. He is back with the full stock, and we was here until the 12 midnight yesterday, and we come earlier today, looking around, and we didn't get yet. So we are very sad, and we are very, very, very sad.
When was the last time you spoke to them? Do you remember?
And the last time we saw him, it was the 20 minutes to the midday. From that time, we didn't saw him and we didn't hear from him. So we are here and we are still looking for him, but we didn't get the body and also the bakkie. So we are very sadly, and we hope that we will find him. He's alive. And I want to add that we are very grateful to the South African police services and also the Shinga, the residents, for their support and being with us since yesterday until now. And
how many people are we talking about here?
And we are, as a Somalian people community, we are missing one brother.
Is it not 3 people that were swept away?
Some of the people are telling us there was 3 people, but we are not sure. But what we show are that we are missing one of our brother.
Maybe you can also tell us more, according to your understanding, how many people are missing here?
Here we are missing currently, as we know, is 2 persons. The other person we finding the drop in the Tawani Mall. The information that we are getting. There were 3 at the before, but the other one is dropped there at Tawani Mall. So here is 1 vendor and 1 Somalian. So his name is Noor Ali Noor, 36-year-old, born in January 1, 1990.
Thank you very much for your time, Sisi. You live in this community. Do you think that community members have listened to the call by the Premier that you need to stay away from flooded bridges during this time? Do you think people are listening to that?
Yeah, vathu vozvibva mupremier video roivona nepa vachikwamburi vathu risongodzhia riski yori riwele heinoni burowo hapa noni. Mara nne sa mudzulapo wa Tsvinga ndizvone mupremier vo dane zvine ndangamba sa mudzulapo wa Tsvinga rine ri khombela chigontiri ri khombela tar road ri khou humbela u extendeliwa bridge heinoni ngori zwa zwino vana vashu a vha khou ya zwikoloni a ri khou ya mishumoni ri khou fa nga nḓala hafha nga ngomu Tsvinga ngori a ri khou kona u pfuka bridge heinoni ra wela nga ngei lushaka lwashu lu khou fhela zwa zwino ro xeleliwa hu na musamalia o ṱuwaho a na ṅwana washu ande zwa zwino a vhathu wanala havha vhathu vho ṱuwa mulovha a vhathu wanala na zwino hu tshe busy uri vha ṱoḓiwe mara ri khou khwaṱhisedza ḽori muvhuso washu ri khombela u respondiwa vha Tsvinga ngo iteliwa chigontiri ri iteliwe tar road na bridge ri iteliwe bridge yo khwaṱhaho khulwane i nṱha uri dzimvula dzi tshi ḓa vhathu vha Tsvinga ri vhe ri kha safe site ri kone u ya mishumoni vhana vhashu vha kone u ya zwikoloni ri si tsha dovha futhi ra vha na heyi disaster yo iteaho yori ri nga langaleliwe nga vhathu hafhanoni Tsvinga nga nṱhani ha maḓi ri khombela muvhuso washu uri fhindule ngo ṱavhanya nga tshihaḓu uri itele bridge ndi koto ḽi khwaṱhisedza ndi koto dzi amba nga dzi capital letters bridge na chigontiri zwi khou ṱoḓea Tsvinga zwi khou ṱoḓea bridge na chigontiri nga dzi capital letters.
Thank you very much for your time, ma'am. Of course, that is one of the concerned residents here. Kat, I'm going to try and translate what she was saying. So essentially, they do acknowledge that they have yielded. They were trying to yield to the call by the provincial government to stay away from flooded areas. But their biggest demand at this point is this bridge to be repaired. They also are asking government to also assist them in terms of tarring their roads, because from Toyando to many other villages that are separated by this bridge, we see a lot of gravel roads, and they're saying that the biggest challenge that they're having now is that many people are unable to go to work, and of course children, as you know, were unable to report to school due to this bridge being submerged. And they are not the only village, Katleho. Many villages that we have gone to since the beginning of these floods here in Limpopo, they are also complaining about one thing, and this is the state of the roads, the state of the infrastructure, and how these low-lying bridges become an inconvenience when they are affected by floods that we have been seeing here. And of course, we also heard from the Somalian community, speaking about, the people that they've lost. At this moment, we cannot confirm the exact number of the people that are missing. Perhaps EMS officials that we understand, will be here, will give us, a right figure as to how many people are we looking for here.
All right, Zola, Sholwana out in Toyando with that number of men feared to have possibly been swept away by those floods. We're seeing there that stream heavily flowing behind you there, Zola, Sholwana. Thank you for bringing us that update.